Armora Skin Hair and Laser Clinic. Let your skin speak Armora.
நிகழ்வுகளிலும் நினைவுகளிலும் என்றும் உங்கள் நாச்சியாஸ்.
We all know he was a quiet person, as Dhoni mentioned in one post-match presentation. So is that true? How true is that?
Obviously, there are a lot of senior players in CSK, so you have to sometimes mind your behavior and mind what you say and also,
Behave like a obedient person in front of the senior players.
Yeah, in front of senior players,
I just want to ask you one thing, that when you play a shot, you keep your mouth in a way like that. Can you do it once?
I think so. I developed it, in these 3 matches only.
MS mentioned that he didn't find enough spark in youngsters.
So obviously, he also says quite a few good things, but people don't remember that. And
okay, do you have any girlfriends, Ruturaj?
No.
No, not yet.
No, not yet. I love playing PlayStation as well.
Great. MS also likes to do the play. Have you played all with him?
Yeah, I played quite a few times with him.
Oh, you played FIFA with him?
Yeah, I did.
Who won that match? What was the one most memorable thing that he gave you that you will carry throughout your cricketing career?
The one thing is that,
ஹலோ எல்லாருக்கும் வணக்கம். அதாவது சிஎஸ்கேவோட இந்த கடந்த சீசன்ல வந்து சில ஆறுதல்கள் இருந்துச்சு. அதுல ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஆறுதல் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா இவர் தான். வெல்கம் மிஸ்டர் ருத்துராஜ் கைக்வாட் அவர்களே.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Looking forward for your interview.
Thank you so much, and we are very happy to have you here. We couldn't find you that much active on social media, right?
Yeah, true.
Why is it so? Then how could you enjoy those fan moments? Because you have lots of fans here in down south, especially after playing at CSK.
Yeah. Actually, right from the starting, I don't like social media much because it's like both ways. It's positive for me, it's negative for me at times as well. So I just try and stay away from it. Whenever I get time, I do read whatever fans have written for me or whatever comments they have passed for me. So I do appreciate it all. And I usually feel very overwhelmed by the love they show to me.
We all know you was a quiet person, as Dhoni mentioned in one post-match presentation. So is that true? How true is that?
Yeah, it is very true. I am a quite very quiet and very shy person, and when I get used to people or when I am with my circle, I'm more talkative, I'm more friendly and all. But obviously, there are a lot of senior players in CSK, so you have to sometimes mind your behavior and mind what you say and all. So I prefer staying quiet in front of them.
Behave like a obedient person in front of the senior players.
Yeah, in front of senior players. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna talk about your first big season. That is this IPL 2020, which you played for CSK. To start, it is a kind of a difficult start for any youngster like you, because the first match you got out for a duck, that too in the first ball. So how difficult it was for you to get through that, and what was going in your mind after getting out in the first ball?
Actually, I was, first of all, I was very happy that, I came out of quarantine and I got my opportunity immediately after that. So obviously, I wasn't prepared that much. It was a little bit a challenging situation for me. And also when I went out to bat, the situation was very challenging. The asking rate was 13 and 14. So, normally when I bat in the middle order in the club games and, when these type of situations arise, this is the thing I do, I try and dominate the bowler from the first ball itself, or show some intent from the first ball itself. Deep down the line, I realized after the match, I realized that it was my first match, it was my first ball. I was being honest with me. I would have easily got 10 ball 10 runs for myself, or I totally thought about the team and a team situation and a team goal to be achieved. So I was fine with it. Yes, I was hurt. I got out on 0, but I knew I'll get my opportunities and I'll be fine with it.
Does MS said anything regarding your that match?
Yeah, obviously he said I would have taken time. I would have taken 4 or 5 balls because I didn't play cricket for 30 days, and obviously my blood would be rushing, and to play and to smack the bowlers and all and all. So I would have taken a little bit deep breaths and made myself calm, took my time, and and then look for the opportunities to score runs. So yeah, this is what he said, and this is what he felt, and I, even exchanged with him my words that what I felt, and so yeah, he was fine with it, and he liked my approach, and even had discussion with the coach, and even he liked my approach as well. So things were pretty fine.
In one match post presentation,
Yeah,
MS mentioned that he didn't find enough spark in youngsters to push
yeah,
them instead of experienced players. So
yeah.
that created a lot of controversy on social media, and many news channels were displaying MS in a different dimension. What was going inside the team exactly, and what was the things happening in the nets which made MS to give a statement like that from your perspective?
I think from my perspective, first of all, I didn't see any negative comment or anything like that for me or for any youngster being there. I think he wanted to say something else, and people took it something else.
Yeah,
So it
exactly.
can be that exactly because there's nothing like obviously, as you said, in the practice sessions or even in the practice games, there was always discussions. Obviously, I would say about me now that I had many discussions with him, and he always liked my batting right from the camp which started in Chennai. So he was always impressed with my batting. He was always impressed with my mindset, always impressed with how I asked him some few questions which he even liked that having a discussion, and we even had many discussions which were like 15 to 20 minutes going into just that one question. So obviously, there was nothing related to any negative comment or any negative atmosphere in that. So obviously, he also says quite a few good things, but people don't remember that, and something or the other he might have misplaced 1 or 2 words, so people stick to that. So yeah.
You also gave me few hints that you had a lot of conversation with Mahi Bai.
Yeah.
What was the one most memorable thing that he gave you that you will carry throughout your cricketing career?
The one thing is that as I said after the Mumbai game, he said there are some times when things won't go your way, and there are some times that you will be practicing very hard in the nets and even in the practice sessions and all everywhere, but you won't get the results you want. So it's completely fine. Not every time things go your way, and there are some times that things don't go your way. So it is up to you, how you try and make yourself stay positive or stay neutral in that, and not going too much low into your confidence, or not losing out your confidence. Then one day you'll feel very good, and then that is the time you have to make sure you count on that, and make sure you try and put more and more and more effort into that. So this is what he said, and in the next game against RCB, I made a match-winning contribution, and even after that match, I remember he said this is what we said last night, two
Yeah,
nights before that. Even in the good performance and the bad performances, you have to stay neutral. So this is the best thing that he said to me, and I'll never forget that.
I just want to ask you one thing that when you play a shot, you keep your mouth in a way like the,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you
yeah.
do it once?
Yeah, I think so. I developed it. I mean, in these 3 matches only, because I think there was a lot of heat there, and my lips and my tongue or my mouth used to be dry many times wherever I play. So I think that habit developed naturally. I didn't had that habit before, not even a single time, I think so. It was just because my mouth or my tongue, it was a dry little bit. So
Okay.
obviously, when your lips are dry, you try and do like this, and also it just, yeah, it just happened like that.
Okay. Do you have any girlfriends, Rutraj?
No, 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 no.
No, not yet.
No, no, not yet. I mean, obviously, I have a lot of friends, but
Okay.
not such anything like that till
You're
now.
not committed yet to a single
Yeah,
girlfriend. Many
yeah,
girlfriends, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, other than cricket, what do you
yeah.
do in your other times? How you keep yourself relaxed?
There are, I have a friend circle, and obviously, when there's cricket and all, you don't get to meet them a lot, and don't get to hang out. So obviously whenever I'm free at home and or whenever at home, I prefer meeting them a lot. So yeah, that is the one thing. And obviously we meet for playing table tennis or for pool or tennis. We play some games rather than cricket, and sometimes football as well. So that is the major time pass. And then whenever no one is there or I'm alone at home, I think like that, I love playing PlayStation as well.
Great. MS
Yeah,
also likes to do
yeah,
the
yeah,
PlayStation every time.
yeah.
Have you played along
PlayStation.
with him?
Yeah, I played quite a few times with him.
Oh, you played FIFA with him?
Yeah, I did.
Who won that match?
It was a tie between us. I
Oh,
think I played. Yeah, I played last year. I didn't play this year because the he was playing some different game.
okay.
So yeah, we played last year and it was a tie.
How was CSK when they were in a losing streak, which is very abnormal for CSK? And
Yeah.
as CSK fans, we were very worried about MS and their team
Hmm.
as they were going through some abnormal phase in this particular season, in
Yeah.
which CSK didn't even qualify for the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, what were the things mainly spoken around in the dressing room?
Nothing. I think so. The dressing room atmosphere was perfect as it is, and as what I said, the CSK team, the management, and the skipper obviously they try and make sure the dressing room is always the same, whether we win or whether we lose. It doesn't matter after a match. It should not matter that we win or lose. We enjoy small moments, and we make sure the dressing room atmosphere is always funny, is always enjoyable. So there was nothing like that. There was no panic stations. There were no, blame game or anything like that. It was perfectly fine. I think so. It was the same dressing room atmosphere as it was there for the first match and even the last match. So there was, we all knew that that some things didn't go our way, or there were things that we should have capitalized and we didn't, and maybe any other given day we would have done that. So I think everybody accepts that, and everybody accepts that we failed this year, and we failed at times where we would have won the game. But yeah, obviously it should not matter our camaraderie with each other, and our dressing room, whatever we have. So it didn't affect much. It was the same as in the first match and in the last match as well. So this is one of the things I like with CSK, is that the atmosphere is always chilled out, and it's always a perfect atmosphere for someone like me or someone from coming new, or whoever it is there to go out and perform at your best level.
Okay, Rudraj, thank you
Yeah,
for your time. Thank you for the precious time you have given
thank
to
you,
us.
thank you.
And we all love you like anything. You just told everyone's heart in the last three matches, and we have a very big hope on you for the next season, and not only for the next season, in the coming years of CSK. And we like to speak with you again and again in the coming future.
Surely, without any doubt.
Thank you so much, Rudraj. Thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Armora Skin Hair and Laser Clinic. Let your skin speak Armora.
நிகழ்வுகளிலும் நினைவுகளிலும் என்றும் உங்கள் நாச்சியாஸ்.